Hello and welcome. I got those obviously, and not only, but I went to this thrift store, which it's in another town, and I can very rarely visit it, and it's the only thrift store that I know that carries toys, and there were toys, so let me just get them out. They will need washing. There was like My Little Pony collection that someone had donated, and I like them, and I have a friend who collects them, and I guess I collect them too, so I had to save them. I really like this mane. I'll have to very carefully wash it. Then we have this doll, who I have no idea who she is. She probably used to sing, but she has no batteries. I will try to change them. I will open the body. You can see here there are screws, so I can get the mechanism out so I can actually properly wash her. She has very pretty face, and it was on a cheap day, so I had to save her. Plus I like her hair color. She reminds me of something. I have no idea what she's from. If you know, please tell me. Then we have this pony. I think it's a gentry, and its name has something to do with that little scooter. I found it online, but you know, I don't remember it too well. I like My Little Ponies, but I'm not too familiar with them. Then this one is pretty new. Hasbro. Do we have like an year of when the mold was made? No, we don't have an year. But yeah, it's very pretty. I like the glitter. Then we have another singing doll, which this one is from that Barbie movie where they were like anime characters because they were in a game, in a computer game or something of that sort. She has a very interesting face. Sadly, she doesn't have her skirt or the I think she was with rollers. I do have, I think, one more of these dolls, and I like them because they're different. Again, doesn't sing because probably no batteries. I hope that I will be able to fix her and have her to sing again. Then we have this guy who first off has a very girly face. Maybe it's the two lashes, I don't know. And also is in a very poor shape, but he has some articulation, and I can fix him, I can repaint him, I can do stuff with him. He's in a sad shape, but for projects he's gonna do just fine. Then we have another My Little Pony. It's from the newer ones. I only know 1st gen and 3rd gen, and I think this is 3rd gen. This is recent gen, no idea which one exactly, but it's a very cute pony. I do have a lot of these ones. They're really cute. Then I am grabbing purple hair, another one of these slim ones. This one has some issue with the feet, but I think, you see, it is bent, but I think with boiling water I will be able to fix the posture issues that it has. Then we have a Pinkie Pie. I only know the names of the main ones out of the top of my head. Has something nasty in her hair, but no worries, I'll wash her. And then Equestria Girls, the other way, the other line, they had a reboot, and I have some of them. Is this Reality? I think it is Reality. I think I have this doll, but she was cheap. She was about $1 or $2, and basically I bought all the toys. It was the last day. The next day they would have new stock, and these ones were leftover, so I bought them. And this is the last thing. I looked up, it's I think it's a Gen 1. I looked up the name and it was something very funny, but I forgot. It was 2 days ago when I looked it up. I like the babies from these ones, but again I have a friend who likes this. Sadly her tail has been cut. I didn't know. I hadn't noticed, but at least the mane seems alright. And I looked up prices. I don't know if that's correct, but in good condition, which I think mine isn't because of the tail. These things I can wash out, they aren't a problem, but the tail, I think these ponies go for about $15 or something like that, which is fine. I'm not buying them to resell them. I wanna fix them. I'll probably put her to be resold for just a symbolic sum because I already have her. Yeah, this one will probably be a gift. These ones are for me. He's for projects, and I'll try to restore these two. But yeah, these are my... I have more ponies, sorry. I didn't see them there in the back. Yeah, we have a Reality and another Reality, or is this... I don't know. Is this the same character? Tell me. I know that I have people who watch regularly... Okay, I cannot say regular with li at the end for some reason. My tongue twists, but yeah, I know I have regular people who are versed in the pony names, so maybe you can tell me why this one. They look to be the same character, but also not really. They have the same cutie mark, but this one has this little heart thing on the hoof, so maybe you can tell me about that. I will see you when I wash and fix them. So I opened the back, and these batteries in there are nasty. Gonna have to take them out. They basically had fused together. They're really disgusting. I'm going to have to clean that space in there. I'm thinking of using VD or WD. It's something that I've seen my father-in-law using for door hinges and for rust and for stuff like that. But I will see if I unscrew here what will happen. Can I unscrew the entire body so I can wash the plastic parts but not the mechanism inside? This is what I used to clean, and I took her apart. The legs and hands and head can be washed separately, and this is what she looks like inside. I will sorry, the smell of the VD, or this WD, sorry. In Bulgarian we say V, not W for some reason, but anyways, I will just wipe this clean because as you can see it's not really that dirty on the inside, and it's smooth plastic, so it should be okay. I have new batteries here, so I will try to see. I cleaned here with that, and I will try to see if it works. From what I can tell from this mechanism, I don't see a speaker, so it must only light up. And if you can see here, these little strings of plastic are good with dispersing light, which means the wings should light up. And it's simple enough to where I think it shouldn't be damaged by time, but yeah, let's try with the batteries. It actually works, but you can't really see it too well, but in the dark it will work. So you only press the button once and the wings change lights. Maybe if I turn off the flashlight. There you go. They work. This is really cool. I can cut off the ends of the wings to smooth them out. And I'm very happy that it doesn't sink. Now I need to clean it, but it actually looks really nice. Okay, I'm excited to salvage this though. I took her old batteries out. I wiped her with an alcohol wipe. I'm going to pop her head off because I want to wash and style the hair, and I don't want to wet the body because she actually works. There are longer melodies, but basically that's what she does. Just noises and lights up. But yeah, if you wanna wash a doll, she turns on by herself sometimes. If you wanna wash a doll with electronics in and the body isn't actually dirty, you can just wipe the body and remove the head to style the hair and then put it back on. I wonder will I be able to actually find shoes for her, but oh well. At least she's gonna be an easy fix. There is nothing wrong with the hair, it just needs to be washed and brushed and conditioned a little bit. She's really cute. Alright, it has been maybe, well, several months honestly, until I was able to finally get to them, but life happens. I managed to wash all the dolls and I want to reassemble them. Well, actually I assembled this girl and I'm not going to put batteries in her because I don't need that for now, but this girl is in a condition. I have here all the little parts from her and her legs and everything, so let's put her back together. I did break this. There was a little paw here while I was trying to remove this part. This is her part and this is the part that I'm going to put in there now, because as you can see the circle of this one is much bigger, and this way I don't need the paw, because if I put this in there, it is not, sorry for the cat noises, it's not gonna pop out. It doesn't need the little paw part in there. And then let's put the hands in there. And also the feet. I'm really sorry for the cat sounds. There we go. Yes, close it. And now I'm going to screw the 4 screws on her, and then we'll put the batteries in and the head at the end. Okay, let's once you want to be this in, just gentle when you're screwing those in, because the plastic is cheap and older, so you can crack it easily, and we are trying to save the doll, not destroy her, so it's very fiddly and it just takes time. Usually I would just ask my boyfriend to do it because I don't know, I guess I'm a little bit heavy-handed or something. There we go. Her body is all put up together, and now let's put the batteries. There's a little picture in there showing how, on which direction I should do it. Let me just put the last one. There we go. It works. Good. And now the little back panel. Let's screw that in. There we go. And now I have to put her head back on, which ideally, if I wasn't so lazy, I would heat so I don't stress the neck, but it was fine this time. Don't do as I do as I say. It's better to do it when the head is soft, because as I said, it's a cheap plastic. It's a fake dough. I wasn't really able to find this exact dough, but I found some similar ones that were listed on AliExpress. This is so hard to put on when there is no articulation on the dough, sorry. At some point they were Defalusi or whatever, something of that sort. So I don't think that she's very old and retro as I used to before the washing, but still she's nice. I'm going to do some sort of hairstyle for her eventually, and there we go. Find her long dress that is more fairy-like. I already showed you this girly. Her hair washed up pretty nicely. Then we have this dude who doesn't have huge... this is the interruption of the century. I was talking about this guy, and then something happened. I had to go somewhere, do something. Anyways, this video, for the record, the dolls came in June. I washed them in July, and you will probably see them end of July or beginning of August. It's like the, I don't know, a Greek song from... It's epic. It took so long. But let's finish the video. I will use this dude for a project because he has some articulation. This is a very nice body in the sense that it is articulated, and I really like how tall it is. For instance, do I have... Yes, I have one guy here. Let me reach. There we go. I just want to tell you what I'm talking about. Show you actually, not just tell you. It kind of looks taller and slimmer. It's a different body type than he has shoes, so This guy is just a little bit taller than this guy, but he has more slimmer structure, which is a different body type, which I like. But anyways, I will do a project with him. I have an idea for what he may become. I think he's gonna become a wizard one day, eventually, with a beard and everything. So this little spot I don't mind, but I think he will be great for that project. Maybe I'll have to put something in here in the joint so they don't well, actually he almost can hold his hands up. I had a doll on a body like that, and I head swapped him because I will pose the body for a picture. I will move away to take the picture and the hand will just flop down. They are pretty loose, but it's an older body. It says Mattel 1975. I have not checked which can he was originally. It says 1990 on the head. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me because, yes, I took him because he's an articulated doll that I won't mind. Look at this hand. I won't mind using for a project. He came with this shirt, which is not very interesting, but actually, if I take it in a little bit, it can become like a useful shirt. Then we have this little pony who I actually have, but I cleaned her pretty nice. I will sell her on to someone who needs her. Her hair actually restored like perfect, but I have her, so I just saved her so I can give her a second life. And then we have the mother load of ponies. They all restored nicely. They're clean, they're fresh, and they're like an army of ponies. I do believe that I might have some of these ones, but I don't have any like that. And by the way, I currently cannot find where I have stored my ponies. I know they're in one of the boxes, but I don't know which one. They're somewhere safe, but yeah, I cannot find them at the moment. But yes, as I was saying, I don't have any ponies like these ones. They're very different and interesting, and the hair is clean but just needs a little bit leave-in conditioner so it doesn't stick up the way it does. It's a cheaper fiber. Then this little guy or girl, I don't know, I'm gonna say it's a girl. She cleaned up pretty nicely. She's older, she's cute. I think I have a friend who will enjoy her a bit more than me. I don't know. I like and have the babies from, some of the babies from this generation of ponies. But yeah, I like the babies more than I like the older ponies. And then we have this one. She also restored pretty nicely. I really like the mane is like better quality, I think, than this and this. Don't quote me, just from what I can feel. Also, washing ponies a month later, there is still some sort of dampness happening here. I will have to get her out in the sun to dry her even better, because I'm afraid she will molt on the inside. And am I missing something? No, I think this is everything that I got from the second-hand store. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but as I told you, like, this is 2 months after I bought these dolls when I'm recording the end of the video, and they are actually restored. I got them from a second-hand shop where everything comes from Scandinavian countries. In Bulgaria, we don't have the habit of donating things. I think it's something that is like a leftover from the communism, that we try to save everything for when there is like a time when you don't have access to certain things. But what it actually happens is we throw things away on the in the basement or in some place for storage, and they mold and they become dusty and we throw them away. We do have, however, very good flea markets, which these things usually end up going in the trash, and then people bring them out from the trash and sell them to me at the flea market. But anyways, I see that they have started to put boxes for donation of clothing in bigger cities. At least I have seen several boxes like that, which I really like, because I like to clean up my wardrobe from time to time, every few years, so I can get newer things and donate things that no longer fit me or I just don't like seeing on myself. I usually tend to wear my clothing until it breaks down, and then from that fabric I might even make something for the dollies. But sometimes you will buy stuff that you don't like on yourself after a while. So yeah, I'm happy that I can donate. I wish we had also toys in more second-hand stores. I have heard that it's not sanitary, and this is why they're like forbidden for stores, but obviously that's not the case because these ones are from a second-hand store. So honestly, I don't know what exactly is the reason that we have very few stores that carry toys, but yeah. Anyways, I also have some videos about flea market finds coming, because my parents have sent me some things that I have also washed. So subscribe if you want to see what things you can find at the flea market here in Bulgaria. If you are new, hi, I'm Ellie, Bulgarian doll collector. Nice to meet you. I collect those, I restore those, I repaint those. And if you are one of my regulars, thank you so much for subscribing and for always commenting, and just for having me feel like we have a community here on the channel. And I can't wait to talk to you in the comments, and come back within a day or two for another video. I'll see you then. Bye for now.